Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Blood and Steel. Now I have returned to Werchegg as I believed it would be a good idea to garrison some of my prisoners just in case I need the cash in a tough spot. So, we have also visited the tavern and gathered these mercenary cavalry, 57 of them. They become obviously Templar paragons, so that will be very nice indeed. And speaking of your comments, I have moved Ymira, who just happens to be our doctor, down to the bottom of the list, so she may stay alive a little bit longer to provide her bonuses for our entire army for longer. So that is very nice indeed. So now, I believe it would be a good idea to head to one of the villages, and what we will do is, I think I've decided to massacre every single villager in every single village that I want to plunder. And in turn, that will gather us some relation with the Army of Darkness, because I noticed on one of the previous episodes that unfortunately, I did not realize this would happen, but unfortunately the Army of Light, their relation with us has gone down by 20, so technically they will attack us on sight now. So I thought to myself, ooh, okay, we're gonna have to massacre a lot of villages to get the Army of Darkness on our side now. So that is what I've decided to do. And hopefully it will work out quite well, because as you can see at the moment, the Army of Darkness is taking everything from the Saranid Sultanate. And as you can see down in the bottom here, that is exactly what they are doing. I believe the Saranids only have Amarad, Durin Castle, Samara, and that is it. That is quite the pickle they've gotten themselves into, I must say. We will be exterminating every single villager at this particular town. Order your troops to massacre. Yes, there we go. We do lose honor, but we are a bandit, so I don't believe that is that big a deal, I suppose. So we will live up to our name as a brigand. And on that note, actually, some of you have suggested that I change Craven's name to something like Bandit King or some such. Now, I think that might be a pretty good idea, so I'm probably going to be doing that after we get some additional cash, of course. So I am secure in the knowledge that we are okay for the next week's wages, of course. So there we are, that will be nice. And yes, that was actually very easy indeed to do that. So let's actually just take a look in our inventory to see how much space we have left. Not that much, actually. So what I will do is I will cut away and I will sell at Werchegg, and then when we return, I believe I will either be at Mazen or Vezin to plunder it once again, and we may actually fight a few Nords if they turn up. So I will see you soon. Okay, so here we go. We are now near Mazen, and we will be massacring everyone here. Oh yes, here we go. Let us hope that we do not actually get interrupted, although it wouldn't be such a bad thing, I believe, because we may actually get quite a lot of renown in the process, which would be very nice indeed. So yes, there we are. There's our raw amount of dinars that we can get there. And I believe now the only unfortunate thing is Werchegg has run out of cash in every single marketplace they have. So what I will be doing is, instead of returning there, I think what we might want to do is take out some Sea Raider landings. Now, this may not be the most entertaining thing ever, but I believe that I will heed your advice when it comes to building up our armies and securing our territory and so forth. I got a little bit carried away in the previous few episodes with sieging a lot of castles. I was very surprised that we were able to actually take one, so I got carried away, as I said, which is rather a shame. So I am sorry about that, but hopefully we will be able to secure our territory even further this particular episode. And also, I have changed my axe out for a broad claymore. Now, I do believe that this is on equal footing with one of the other swords that we had previously. And I will take a look at every marketplace that I come to, just in case, for one of those swords as well that you mentioned in the comments, so that we have not lost out on anything that may be particularly useful. Of course, this particular sword I'm using at the moment is a one-handed / two-handed particular sword, so it will do a lot of damage, as you can see. Wow, how are we doing so much damage? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I suppose these guys are recruit level, so I shouldn't really be that surprised, but you never know. Some things are rather strange when it comes to Blood and Steel, of course. So yes, here we go. Let us now slaughter every one of them. They are all recruits, thankfully, so this will be easy XP for our Rusky Soldats that we currently have under our command. And just to let everyone know, I still do have heroic health on, but that is mainly due to the fact that if I were to be incapacitated, then it may not be as entertaining for everyone to watch. I would hasten to think that if I were taken out in pretty much every siege that we did, then it would be a spectating match, which would be a little less entertaining than I would prefer, so I have kept it on for the duration. We may turn it off at a later date, as soon as we are confident in my abilities, which is, yeah, may never happen. But so far as I know, we're doing quite a good job. I don't believe I've taken too much damage this time around. I believe I would be at half HP in this particular engagement, which is not too bad, I suppose. But, yeah, could be better. And, yes, that's a good idea to actually try to block, wouldn't it? Yes, at least I got a nice hit on him, and there we are, took him down. We're actually doing a lot of damage. These guys must be very lightly armored indeed. But at least we will take out one of their hideouts. And that would potentially reduce the amount of caravans and villages that are attacked, and so forth, and that would increase our overall wages gain every single week, as every time they take my money now, it is 44,000 dinars every single week, so we have to keep up with that. And yes, that will be a very tough task indeed. So, let us now head over here. Oh yes, damn! I actually forgot to use the siege shotgun. That is one thing that I tried to remind myself before I started the recording. Oh my. Oh well. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I will do it in the next siege or the next siege defense, because I still have it here. Siege handgun. That is going to be absolutely amazing. And we also need to level up our strength once more, of course, as well, to be able to use that Valguard's armor. So, now where do we go? That is the problem here. Because, from what I can tell, Telrog Castle and Kurin Castle are completely fine. They actually haven't been raided or actually sieged at all. So, I think we may head to another Sea Raider landing. I know this isn't exactly the most exciting, but we are securing our territory. And I suppose, if you guys want me to secure the territory off-screen, then that would be fine. I don't mind doing that whatsoever. And I suppose then I could record only the most exciting events that happen to occur. And speaking of going into the Sea Raider landing, we will be changing out our double-barrel dragon for the siege handgun, as this cannot be used on horseback, of course, and as we go into the Sea Raider landing, we do not have a horse available to us. Okay, my apologies for the delay there. I had a small interruption, so now let us commence the attack on the hideout. Okay, here we go. Now we do have our siege shotgun at the ready, and this is actually very different from what I'm used to, I believe. So we'll see how well it performs. Oh my, I am hoping that it's going to be very, very effective. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay. I am speechless. Absolutely speechless. Now we know why it is a siege shotgun. That is for sure. Oh my. Okay, well. There we are. I cannot wait to actually try it out in an actual siege defense. Or attack. I mean, even attacking, it would probably be quite effective to clear out many units at once. So, we can only hope that perhaps the Nords or something would like to take us on. Now, the only unfortunate thing is that I found so far, as you can see, is that it does not reload on the move. And that is quite a big flaw if you cannot stop. So, we may have to be a little aware of that if we do get into a tight spot at one point or another. But for now, we will continue to absolutely own with it, as you can see. Oh my goodness. Hello. You're dead. That's what you get. Okay, so. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, this is just amazing. I know we are using this particular siege shotgun versus recruits, but it seems pretty effective to me. So I am very pleased with our luck at actually finding it. So, yes. Now, let us take out the remainder of the Sea Raider units, and then we will move on to somewhere else, potentially. I'm not entirely sure where else to go, because I believe these are the only 2 Sea Raider landings that I can currently see at the moment. And it would be nice if we could take on a vassal of some sort. Maybe I can find a Nord vassal in our territory, perhaps, to fight. That would be quite nice. And, ooh, this guy actually survived. I suppose this is a siege shotgun, so you need to be a little bit close to the actual enemies to do significant damage. So let's charge them a little bit. There we go. That's much better, as you can see. 109 damage plus 43 damage. Absolutely amazing. Really, really good. And now let's try and kill these 2 as well. Or just this one, perhaps, because the other one was trying to interrupt me. How dare you. Okay, well, there we are. And, oh, actually, we have even more. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's see how well the shotgun does at range. Not well at all, yes. We can very easily see that. Okay. It's always good to test these things out, just in case you need to use it in a tight situation. But at the moment it seems to be doing quite a good job at close range anyway, so don't know why you'd want to use it at range, of course, but you never know. You may find that you want to pick off a straggler or something, and that would do the job rather nicely, as you can see. Look at that. It actually penetrates multiple units as well, so the shrapnel passes through each particular body. That is very, very effective indeed. Oh yeah, I don't even need to use the zoom in function to actually make it effective. That's amazing. Okay, well, there we go. And now the Sea Raiders have been driven off, and we'll be able to take a few things, not really that much that is actually worth it, but we will take them nevertheless, just to sell. And I'm actually wondering, should I cause war against Rivercheck? No, I must resist the temptation. Let us now head back, and I believe what we will do is, oh no! Tribune Bunduk was defeated in battle. Oh, by what? I am a little skeptical about what could actually defeat him, considering he had a very stable army, so maybe we'll be seeing a few vassals coming in here soon. Okay, so what I will do is I will actually head to Sargoth, because, as I stated before, I don't believe Wurchek has any funds left to be able to actually give to us. So once I have sold at Sargoth, and we have found something else to do that is rather entertaining, then I will cut back. Okay, so we have now sold, and I believe it would be a good idea to level up a few of our units before we press on, and wow, that was actually a lot sooner than I thought. Okay, well, that's fine. And now, I believe we will change Cutthroat Craven's name to Bandit King Craven. I believe that would probably suit him rather nicely. Bandit King Craven. Yes. There we go. Very cool indeed. And now I just make sure... Okay, we are actually not leveling very fast at all anymore, considering the last siege efforts that we actually thwarted from the Nords leveled us up rather considerably. So now I would actually like to fight these particular fellows here, because they have a few units I would like to rescue. Sea Raider Captains and Fellhammers might be quite nice, and seeing as we are at war with them, we may as well take advantage of that fact. So let's go in and fight them. Okay, here we go. Now, they do not actually have an Aleph, so this will be rather easy. I may say, maybe? I don't know. We will soon see. But yes, we have how many Alephs in here? 1? Yes, we have 1. Okay, well, that's fine. But as you can see, we are currently fielding a huge amount of cavalry units, and hopefully that will put us in good stead for wiping the floor with our enemies. We will soon see how that works out, of course. And now, let us hold position with everyone. Around here. Yes, that's good. And now, we will wait for the enemy to show their face. Aha, okay, they are around here. Okay, now I do realize that I haven't actually changed my siege shotgun from before, so I will hopefully be able to remember that after we have completed our business here. So let's just see where they are. Okay, they're over this particular hill here, and as you can see, our Templar Paragons are absolutely massacring everyone. That is amazing. Really nice. It would be great if I could actually get into combat though, thank you. Yeah, take that. That is camel power right there. Oh yes. There we go. There we go. Oh yes, that's what I like to see. Our camel doing amazing damage. Oh yeah, there we go. I am really liking this sword a lot. Wow. Thank you for that rather nice advice. To tell me to actually switch out my axe and try out a sword for once again. As it seems to be doing a pretty decent job taking these guys out. As best it can anyway. Let's do it. Come on guys. Oh my goodness. I cannot get in there to actually deal any damage. My units are too effective. And as you can see, we pulled off a very simple victory. So there we are. 20 morale. That's going to help us out quite a bit. And 9 troops against us. Okay. Well, we know what's going to happen here. We're going to tell everyone to charge in, and we will see who gets the first kill. Who is the fastest. And it seems to be Merc Cavalry. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Sword Sisters or Templar Paragons, of course. Maybe Templar Paragons have slower horses, but more armor. Take him down. Come on. Come on, Craven. Oh my. Yes, that is a rather considerable amount of damage right there. And there we are. Very easy victory again. So now we can recruit quite a few of these units. And we will be taking a lot of them, or as many as we can anyway. And Disgraced Nords? What do they level up into? I hope they level up into something. Yes, they do. Sea Raider Captains. Aha! That will help us out quite a bit. And now we can actually take quite a few prisoners as well. So that is very good news indeed. Okay, so the armor... Ooh, there we are. We have a Bastard Sword, which is what some of you in the comments have mentioned is quite a good sword. So we will be swapping out our Broad Claymore, even though it has a very fast speed rating. But the Bastard Sword does have 5 extra damage, and it has a large weapon reach. So that will help us out quite a bit. I will continue to keep the Broad Claymore just in case, but it seems as though this heavy Bastard Sword will do the job for quite some time, I would think. So there we are. Very nice indeed. We defeated that patrol. Oh yes. Now, I am wondering where to go to next, because I am terrible at securing territory. I just have to mention this if you didn't already realize that I am actually terrible at securing territory, as you can plainly see. And it actually stumps me. I do not know where to go. Interesting. I suppose I could head out and fight a few Nord vassals, but as far as I can tell, that would not be the most positive thing to do, so... okay, I think I know what I will do. I will head back to Werchegg. As you can see, we are already back there. And I will place these guys in the garrison. And then what we will do is go into the garrison, I believe, and I think what we'll do is level up a few of these units, and then I will place some of these guys into the garrison so we can make some space. That would be quite nice, I think. And now, I think we should head into the castle and maybe try to recruit some companions to become vassals. I think that might be a really good idea. So let's do that. I might be able to use you in my company. Yes. 300 dinars, very cheap indeed. And let's also get Mateld. I believe she will do quite a good job as well. Unless she has... Oh, she has -3 relation. That's not too good. Okay, well, as soon as I give her a fief, that should go up. So let's do that. Okay, yes. Yes, 500 dinars. There we are. Very nice indeed. I think we will start with that. If you have any suggestions on which companions in that particular area you would like me to recruit, then please let me know. But for now, I believe we will be talking to Nizar and taking a look at his gear, because I can imagine that he doesn't have the greatest stuff. So let's just see whether he can wear this. No, of course he cannot. What about this? Oh, he can wear that. That's good. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Seeing as this may take some time in actually sorting this fellow out with some rather good weapons, I will end this episode off here, and I do apologize if you feel that it was not as entertaining as usual, but yes, I am not good at securing territory, as you can plainly see. So, yes, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.